Now that you've had a few hours to sit back and think about it, what does Saturday night mean to you in terms of your career here and a legacy that you'll leave?
It was huge for us to kind of turn that rivalry around as a program. Kind of just forget about how they had those 5 wins against us. I think the 2014 team got tired of that. 2015 team continued to get tired of it. I think the 2016 team completely shut it down. We're not even worried about that anymore. And we're kind of just changing that label. We're focusing on Clemson each and every week. And we don't really care who we play. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. We're going to go out there and try to dominate.
You feel like the defense is playing at its best right now?
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of what we've been preaching the past couple weeks, because I feel like last year guys just got worn down. We've kind of started sucking as a defense in the latter part of the season last year, mainly just because guys were just dead, just playing so many snaps. So that's kind of one of the main things Coach V's been focusing on, that we want to incline and get better and better each and every day, each and every game, practice, and just continue to improve. I think that's what we've been doing. We've played a very dominant performance against Wake Forest, and y'all know what happened Saturday.
You think playing 10 games in a row last season had a lot to do with that as well?
Yeah, the schedule definitely wasn't in our favor as players, just because it was so grueling as it was a season, so long. So having the bye week, when was the bye week?
September.
One of the season.
After Louisville.
So a little better for us.
Last year.
Oh, last year.
What was this year then?
This year after NC State. Florida State.
Yeah, so
October
mid-season definitely helped us out, and just as players, just kind of getting a little bit of a break. I think Coach Sweeney is doing an even better job of taking care of us as players. Kind of one thing the seniors, I think 2 weeks ago, was helping us out in practice, is doing shells, taking away full pads. It was the 11th week of the season, so we brought that to him, and he completely listened. We're doing shells now, so it's kind of just cool for him to just completely listen to us and take in and just value our opinion. So I think their coaches are doing an even better job. They did a great job last season, but it was just difficult. It was such a long season. So I think the strength staff, everyone a part of our staff is just doing everything in their power to help us out. And I think that's kind of what's allowing us to be so consistent and continue to improve in the last game of the season. I think that was Wake Forest were probably some of our best games with the defense, and it's pretty awesome to see being the last 2 games of the season.
Is that all in line then with the fact that you guys have the experience of getting ready for an ACC title game? You're 1 year removed from that, and maybe you've learned from last year how to make the transition?
Yes, sir. I think definitely that, and the fact that we kind of experienced that we weren't improving as a defense last year. So we kind of went through that long, grueling season. So I think the leaders and the older guys on the team, and especially Coach V, have been preaching that we need to continue to improve, continue to embrace each moment, embrace each practice and each game, and treat it like it's the biggest practice of the season, biggest game of the season. I think we've been doing that. I think that's why that's allowed us to continue to improve every game.
On the hierarchy of goals, you have win the opener, win the division, win the state, all right in order.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to win the conference. What is your approach now at this point in the season with the regular season behind you?
I don't think anything changes for us. I think we have that same mindset that this game is the biggest game of the season, just like South Carolina was the biggest game of the season, just like Troy was the biggest game of the season. I think that mindset, and I know it's cliche, I say it almost every week when you ask me these questions, but it's true. That's the mindset and mentality we have. That's what's allowed us to be so consistent for the past couple of years. We have that mentality that this game is the national championship game, and then the last game was the national championship game, and the one before that was the national championship game. And I think we have that mentality all throughout the week in our preparation too, and that's what has allowed us to be such a dominant program.
And I know the mentality and the approach is kind of been the same for you guys,
Right.
but how about the demeanor? Coach Sweeney had said a couple weeks ago he saw kind of a more hard edge in practice. That was after Pitt. What have you seen?
I think that too. I think the leaders have been just focusing on not really dwelling on the Pitt game, learning from it, growing from our mistakes and correcting those mistakes, but not letting that linger. learn from it and you grow from it. But at the end of the day, you got to move on. It's in the past. Can't do nothing about it. They beat us, and it is what it is. So I think the leaders and the older guys in the team have been just kind of preaching that. You move on from it. We got to focus on Wake Forest. We did that. Focused on South Carolina. We did that. So now all of our attention is focused on B-Tech and going there and playing a great game Saturday.
What